The day she asked for a break, my heart didn't just sink, it shattered into 1,000 sharp pieces. I thought she was joking at first. We were engaged, planning a life together, talking about kids' names and the honeymoon destination. But then she looked at me with those cold, unblinking eyes and said the words that stabbed me in the chest. I want to explore my feelings for my ex. Time froze. The air in the room felt heavy, suffocating. I just stared at her, trying to understand how the woman who promised to love me forever was now asking for permission to test drive her old love story. Was I just a backup plan in case her ex didn't work out? She tried to justify it like she was being honest and mature. She said it would be unfair to marry me, without knowing for sure if she had truly moved on from him. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. This wasn't honesty, this was betrayal with a polite smile. I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I didn't even cry. My silence was my shield, but inside my soul was bleeding. I had given her my time, my trust, my loyalty, and she was willing to risk it all for a man who had already left her once. In the following days, she acted like nothing had happened. She texted me sweet good mornings and sent heart emojis, as if her little exploration plan didn't exist. But every message felt hollow, like a ghost of what we used to be. One night, I sat in the dark, staring at the engagement ring I had bought for her. I remembered the night I proposed, how she cried tears of joy, swore I was the love of her life. Now I wondered if she meant any of it or if I was just a comfortable stepping stone. I made my decision right there. I wasn't going to be someone's second choice. Love is not a competition, and I refused to compete with her ex for her heart. The next morning I called her. My voice didn't shake when I said, "We're done. The engagement is over." There was silence on the line. Then she whispered, "You're ending us?" Just like that? Yes, just like that. If she needed to explore someone else, she could do it without the safety net of my love. A few days later, she showed up at my door, mascara streaked down her face, saying she had made a mistake. She swore she loved me, that she only wanted closure. But closure doesn't require breaking someone's heart. Closure is an excuse people use to reopen doors that should stay locked. I didn't let her in. I told her I hoped she found what she was looking for, and I shut the door. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was also the most powerful. I chose myself over her confusion. Months later, I heard she got back together with her ex. I also heard it ended badly, but by that time, she wasn't even a shadow in my mind. I had already built a new life, one where my worth wasn't up for negotiation. People think betrayal is only about cheating, but the moment someone says, "I'm not sure if I want you," they've already betrayed you. That uncertainty is poison, and I wasn't going to drink it. Walking away wasn't weakness. It was strength. Strength to know I deserved someone who didn't have to think twice about choosing me. If you're ever with someone who wants to explore other options, let them go. Because the person who truly loves you won't need to explore. Anyone else, they'll already know you're there forever.